like we hit a pause button and it's like, when do we get to resume? But it's nice to see, like we were saying earlier, the bubble's opening. So like New Brunswick really cracked down good.
Oh yeah, super well.
Yeah. So we're very fortunate to be where we're at, honestly. This is the only time I've never heard people complain about New Brunswick.
I'm afraid of the people who are just going to start flooding into New Brunswick, just
God.
for the fear of everywhere else. We're like, hey, no, we did well. You got to do you now.
Yep.
Don't fuck it up for us.
Yeah. It's a thing too with the whole Campbellton thing that happened there, and that just seemingly came out of nowhere.
Oh, and everyone
freaked
flared
everyone
up
out.
too.
Yep.
Especially when one small incident happens and we were all just got together and we're like, all right, well, let's figure this out. No one seemed to like really lash out.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can tell anyway.
So Song Current Wave, song off of my first EP album, Stranger Days. I wrote this song a few years ago, but my uncle passed away 5 years ago due to some bad circumstances, so I kind of wanted to do something to put myself in his shoes, and yeah, it's basically a ballad for him that I wanted to put out to the world and tell his story.
Going on my adventure with my paddle and bow. Hold on to my heart till we get the shore. The sky is so calm like the ocean blue. My mind will always be here, my friend. Is this goodbye? I'm thinking of the current wave of people who thought I was strange. I'm all these days and into the nights I finally found my way. From the blood and the rain that washed away all that was said to be gone. Gone from all those distant faces. My dear friend, I wish I could have stayed so long. My friend, I'm thinking of the current wave of people that thought I was strange. I'm over these days and into the nights I finally found my way. I finally found my way. place of nowhere. I always stopped and wondered where my mind will go. No one will know. I'm thinking of the curtain wave of people who thought I was strange. All these days and into the nighttime, finally found my way. I finally found my way.
Okay, so the two songs I decided to do were Till Tomorrow and Along the Shore. So Till Tomorrow is a song I wrote for my EP with my good friend Dalton. It was more of like a lo-fi. It wasn't really in the, so I kind of had to think it in the style of acoustic.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a song I wrote about basically, we all have rough days and it's all about making it through to the next one. And then I have Along the Shore, which I did on my first ever EP I did back in 2018.
Yeah.
And that song is just about the simplicity of being a kid, being able to just go down to the beach and do whatever and not worry about what comes next.
Well, they're pretty short too. Where do you figure out when to stop them? It's like when I was listening to your songs, I was like, they could probably go on for forever. But you seem to have a good idea of where you're.
The way I do write songs, and I mean I don't really write songs that are super long. As far as where to stop them, it's just from playing over and over. I played them so many times, and I just have it in my head how it's gonna go and where it's gonna, And,
you don't set up a timeline for it. You just.
I try to do it different. Sometimes with Along the Shore, I do the and then other times I do a picking version, which just depends on how I'm feeling. When I play it, I guess.
Or is it trying to transcribe them from lo-fi to more acoustic?
Yeah, and that's
gotta be difficult.
Yeah, that was weird. When I was doing the Till Tomorrow, I was thinking, because in the song it's repro awards till yesterday, and then it's there's a little effect that my buddy added, and it's weather, and it's a slowed down version of Jeepers Creepers. And so instead of that, that's when I added in that kind of replicates that sound because it can't be there, right?
Yeah, I like that riff bit.
Yeah, so I thought it kind of, and it gives it a bright feeling, I guess. That's what I think when I play that part, just so yeah, that's kind of where that was where my head was at when I did that.
Cool.
Reap rewards of yesterday, trade the value for today. Long lost thought is gone away for good. Good for now, but not for long. Step to step to win 'em all. Retrace the line that made you call. You're good. Blast so loud you had your way. Mystery shines just like a ray. Turn around, you'll hear them say you should. Children grow and life will flow. Fall on through to show them hope. Find a smile to hold a while today. Hear the crackle of disaster. It won't slow, it's getting faster. Each and every day's teaching me trauma shouldn't be ignored. Just a peek outside the door. Stay with reason, you will find the way. Find the way of yesterday. Now unhidden you a face. Mountain so unshakable, you're good. Shaken well but still alive. You haven't lived until you cried. Scrape your knee but carry on, you should. Open wide and take the pill. Enlightenment to wait the chill. Gas no more, you'll find the way today. One more thing before the end. Acceptance now, do not pretend. The lasting breath will carry you for good. You're good, you're good, you're good till tomorrow. You're good. You're good, you're good, you're good till tomorrow. You're good. You're good. Wouldn't it be easy to walk along the shore? Wouldn't it be easy to not feel pain anymore? 'Cause even strong hearts will sway. Love always comes my way. I can't promise it's today, but my love is here to stay. Wouldn't it be simple to let it slip away? Wouldn't it be simple to be naive for the day? 'Cause even strong hearts will sway. Love always comes my way. I can't promise it's today, but my love is here to stay. I'm loving all your movements. The tide is coming in. I know that we can do this, 'cause in time love will always win. Whoa. 'Cause even strong hearts will sway. Love always comes my way. I can't promise it's today, but my love is here to stay.
So how about your songs there, Austin?
Oh, yeah. No, the first one was Mended Tended Hearts, because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to call it Mended Hearts or Tended Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I just switch that lyric whenever I feel like it, pretty much, but yeah, I feel like I kind of got pegged for writing like a lot of love songs, like The Spark and such. People were like, which is good. I got a lot of hope when I'm playing them, but I thought of, what if I wrote an anti-love song? What about when it goes the other way? Kind of just see if I can pull anything out of that. It ends up more hopeful than I thought it would be, but I don't know, I liked sort of the way it spun out, anyways. And the other one there, it's like what I call like a ditty, like a candy shop song, like kind of did when I did On You on the album. It's the same sort of thing. It's just like a little middle filler. And I was thinking of the song they play at the end of Juno, when they kind of sing to each other. I was like, I want to write a sort of an easy candy shop song like that. That's just sort of involved in that.
Well, the
so
vibe that I get from you with your music is you have a John Prine vibe. I feel like there's so much stories that you're telling. Like you have so many written songs that you just spit out.
Well, it's
just out of experience.
You can receive, really.
But it's just more all experiences, right? Basically.
I love the storyteller that John Prine is, though. He just it never seems disingenuous.
Yeah.
It's never like he's trying to sell you something. Mm-hmm. And I always thought that when I was writing a song, it's like, I'm not trying to sell you my way of thinking or anything. It's just it's the best way that I know how to get out what I'm feeling, putting it down in music. Right. So that's that high praise to say it's John Prine like it all. I love that.
Yeah. Right.
you want from this? Another free fall tryst. You can break our chests, so you can tie our ribs. So for each heartbeat that flows from me, we'll fill your life with that sweet misery. It's between each fix, you'll never wait so long. You'll never feel so weak when that next one just don't come along with me. Can't you see what I see? It ain't me that ain't free. It ain't me that ain't free in that tree. You tied the knot for me. You set the stage of this disaster. But I'm the playwright, not the actor. Not the one you're going after. Not the one with Cleopatra. Ain't no tale of star-crossed lovers always dying for each other. I tell the tale often hidden when you've time to clear your vision and you're tired of all this living and all that love you swear you've been in before you say. But you're just in your way. It ain't me that ain't free. It ain't me that ain't free. It ain't me that ain't free. It ain't me that can't see. It ain't me on your shore, light in hand, trying to guide you home. No, there is no land to call a home. Ain't no man gonna make you one. Ain't no woman gonna make you cry. Ain't no goddamn big door prize, just a light. So take what you can and call it a night. With both hands better hold on tight, 'cause nothing ever quite works out just right in the end. It's just another heart for you to mend. And it ain't me that ain't free. It ain't me that ain't free.
There's a little ditty.
I'm feeling lately like a waste of space, and I'm getting tired of the same old face. It's true, there's not much to do. Feels like floating, but the air's too thin. Feel like smoking just to do me in for sin. Done it again. And there's lots of days to waste away when time ain't your friend. I say that you're in. Wave away to yesterday, you won't see it again. Stop short, don't even dabble it out. We're doubling in and cashing it out this time. Quick thought, coyote, you done it a lot. The shiver is dead and down and it's stuck, and I would know it was my favorite show. But I'm lost again. Took it all for granted, now it's doing me in. I would follow suit. Someone on the other side was pulling me through. At times I close my eyes just to see your face. A beautiful disaster, haven't slept for days. I know that I'm a little lost, but there's something calling to me I ain't trying to hear. So I'm ripping up the universe and stuffing it in my head and drowning out my fear. And there's lights that there's no wasting with, and time ain't your friend. I could be your worst mistake to say that you're in. Wave away to yesterday, you won't see it again. But I'm lost again. Took it all for granted, now it's doing me in. I would follow suit. Someone on the other side was pulling me through. And there's lots that there's no wasting when time ain't your friend. I could be your worst mistake to say that you're in. Wave away to yesterday, you won't see it again.
Well, it's always nice when your lyrics tell a story.
Yeah.
Like when you, like for example, like at the beginning of Along the Shore, where it starts off as sorry, I'm blanking right now. It starts off like it's like it plays out in my head like my childhood, like being down at my grandmother's and doing all that, and then coming almost to like the point of when I wrote it. I guess that's just like what I think when I write.
Oh, it makes sense.
Like I think like from when it started, like when I was young, or that time period, and leading up till now. Kind of thing. So,
On I forgot the Never Come Back song. It was actually a recent song I wrote a few months back. Actually about a current friend of mine. Which I'm not going to give any names, but it's just basically a song I wanted to write about addiction.
mm-hmm.
Just bad habits. Like the person was never like the same. They're not the same now like they were then before.
Yep.
So I just kind of wanted to write about that.
Cool.
So.
Waiting for the time to go by. My heavy heart I call my life. The smell of honey to my surprise will taste like a heart attack. No control over my body, 'cause I'm walking with the wolves tonight. 'Cause if I bring you through the dark, you may never come back. Yep. never come back. The brown lights all blacked out, 'cause death is on arrival. If we can make it to the after party, I'll give everything up. Sitting on top of a shelf, like a boy that owned the world. 'Cause if I was made to believe that you may never come back, yep. 'Cause you may never come back. Never come back.
I love that aspect of it.
I mean, it's really hard, like, just songwriting itself. It just has to come to, like, how you're feeling, or when you're picking up the guitar and just strumming away, and then all of a sudden it kind of clicks in your mind, like, okay.
Well, Brandon and I were talking on the way over how hard it is to pick up the guitar these days. We're like,
Yep.
to get it kind of struggle to fight yourself to pick up and write anything. I had a hard time first starting to write songs because you just feel like, who the hell wants to hear what I have to say?
Yeah,
When I started writing songs, I was like,
that's so related.
I don't think I have anything important to say,
Yeah.
so I'm probably not going to say anything at all. So I just started writing songs for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then when someone actually heard it and enjoyed it, I was like, all right, that's one person. Might as well start writing songs for that one person.
I'm
then.
the same way. That's the same way I feel, man. When I'm playing shows, like, I don't care. Like, I write them for myself being, because it gets me through those hard days of my life that I need to get through. So, and people come, and if I make an impact on somebody at a show that comes up to me and says, oh my God, I really like that, what was it again, the Current Wave song or something, and then I kind of come into the story of it, and they're like, wow, I lost somebody. And then they kind of listen in, so it's nice to kind of get that feedback. But at the same time, nowadays, it's so hard to get that attention from people. But at the same time, we're here just doing what we love to do, and this is why we're doing it. So, and we're having fun with it.
And that's the main thing at the end of the day, is you're enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah.